Let's talk about the Pi network, the crypto project that's had millions tapping their phones for years, waiting for something big. Since its inception, Pi network has captured the imagination of people from all walks of life, uniting them with a simple promise that anyone, anywhere, could participate in the next wave of digital currency. Every day, people have logged in, tapped their screens, and watched their balances grow, all in anticipation of a future that felt just out of reach. For ages, pioneers have watched their Pi balances grow, always asking, when can I actually use this? The question has echoed through online forums, chat groups, and community meetups. People have wondered if their patience would ever pay off, or if Pi would remain just a number on a screen. The suspense has been building, and the excitement has only grown stronger with each passing milestone. Well, the wait is over. The Pi network is launching its open mainnet. This is the moment the community has been working toward, the event that could change everything for millions of users. The countdown is complete and the engines are firing. Pi is ready to take off. This isn't just another update, it's the main event. The open mainnet is the culmination of years of development, testing, and community building. It's the point where Pi transitions from a closed experiment to a living, breathing part of the global crypto ecosystem. Pi is finally stepping out from its closed bubble into the real world of cryptocurrency. For the first time, users will be able to interact with their Pi in meaningful ways, trading, spending, and integrating it into their daily lives. The digital coin is no longer just a concept, it's becoming a tangible part of the financial landscape. For years, users have built a community on the promise of a decentralized, accessible digital currency. They've shared knowledge, supported each other, and helped Pi grow from a small idea into a global movement. This community spirit is what sets Pi apart from so many other projects. The open mainnet is the fulfillment of that promise. It's a celebration of what's possible when people come together with a shared vision. It marks the beginning of a new chapter where dreams and reality finally meet. Now Pi is about to become a real player and nobody knows exactly what will happen next. The future is wide open, filled with both opportunities and challenges. Will Pi revolutionize the crypto world, or will it face unexpected hurdles? Only time will tell, but one thing is certain, the journey is just beginning. This is huge, not just for Pi's millions of users, but for the entire crypto space. The world is watching to see how this bold experiment unfolds, and how it might reshape the way we think about money, technology, and community. The era of the enclosed mainnet is over. The age of the open mainnet has begun. Fasten your seatbelts because the next chapter in the story of digital currency is about to be written, and you're a part of it. To understand why this matters, let's rewind. Let's travel back to a time when cryptocurrency was still a mystery to most people, something reserved for tech enthusiasts and those willing to take big risks. The world was just beginning to wake up to the possibilities of digital money, but for many, it felt out of reach. Complicated, expensive, and intimidating. Pi Network began with Stanford grads, Dr. Nicholas Kokolis and Dr. Chengdiao Fan, who wanted to make crypto simple and accessible. They saw the potential for blockchain technology to change lives, but they also saw the barriers that kept everyday people from participating. Their vision was to create a new kind of cryptocurrency, one that anyone could use regardless of technical background or financial resources. Their idea? Mobile mining. Just tap an app and you're mining Pi. No need for complex setups or technical know-how. With a simple daily action, users could earn Pi coins right from their phones, making the process as easy as checking a message or scrolling through social media. No expensive hardware, no wasted energy. Unlike traditional mining, which demands powerful computers and racks up huge electricity bills, Pi's approach was eco-friendly and accessible. Anyone with a smartphone could join, without worrying about costs or environmental impact. This made crypto accessible to millions, many of whom had never touched it before. Suddenly, people from all walks of life, students, parents, workers, retirees, could participate in the digital economy. Pi became a gateway for newcomers, opening doors that had long been closed. The user base exploded and Pi entered its enclosed mainnet phase, a safe, closed environment for testing and building. This was a crucial step, allowing the network to grow steadily while protecting users and the system from outside threats. Inside, users could interact, test apps, and send Pi after passing KYC. It was a time of experimentation and learning, where the community could shape the future of the network together, building trust and testing new ideas in a secure space. This phase let the core team iron out issues and build a strong community, shielded from market chaos. Developers and users worked side by side, solving problems and preparing for the next big leap, all while staying focused on the project's long-term vision. But the goal was always the open mainnet, a real, tradable cryptocurrency connected to other blockchains and exchanges. This would allow Pi to become part of the global financial system, enabling real-world transactions and value exchange. The journey from a simple idea to a global movement has been long, but every step led to this moment. Each milestone brought new challenges and new opportunities, uniting a worldwide community with a shared dream of financial inclusion. Now, the walls are coming down. The barriers that once kept people out are falling, and the network is opening up to the world. Pi is ready for the world stage. The real test begins now, as millions of pioneers and newcomers alike step forward to shape the future of digital currency together. The Pi core team didn't rush this launch. They set 3 strict conditions before opening the mainnet. First, technical readiness. The blockchain, wallet, and legal frameworks had to be rock solid. Second, community milestones. They needed millions to complete KYC, migrate coins, and build real apps. Third, timing. They wouldn't launch during a global crisis or regulatory crackdown. These weren't just checkboxes. They were essential for stability and success. The team wanted a secure, vibrant ecosystem ready for the open market. It's like waiting for the perfect weather before a big event. Now, with these conditions met, Pi is ready to go public. The groundwork is done, the community is primed, the world is watching, the open mainnet is live. What truly sets Pi apart is its community, over 55 million strong. This isn't just a user base, it's a digital nation of pioneers. Pi grew organically, spreading by word of mouth, not flashy ads. The simple mobile mining model created a powerful network effect. Pioneers aren't just users, they're builders, advocates, and educators. Their passion and participation have shaped the ecosystem from day one. In crypto, value comes from network effect, and Pi's is massive. As the open mainnet launches, this community is Pi's greatest asset. They'll drive adoption, build real-world utility, and prove that a people-powered cryptocurrency can succeed. The world has never seen a crypto community like this. To keep the community engaged, the Pi core team launched creative initiatives. Pi Fest let businesses worldwide accept Pi for real goods, turning digital coins into pizza, haircuts, and more. Social media buzzed with real-world Pi transactions. The Fireside Forum, a Web3 social platform, rewarded quality content and showcased Pi's potential beyond payments. Hackathons and investment funds encouraged developers to build new apps. These events weren't just distractions, they were previews of Pi's future. They energized the community and proved Pi's real-world utility. Each initiative built anticipation for the open mainnet. The stage was set for something big. With the open mainnet, everything changes for pioneers. The walls are down. Pi is no longer just a closed system token. Now Pi can connect with other blockchains and be listed on exchanges. For the first time, Pi will have a real, market-driven price and liquidity. Developers worldwide can build on Pi without special permission, sparking innovation. Merchants can accept Pi like any other payment method. The focus shifts from growth to real-world utility. Pi is now a functional digital currency, ready for global use. For users, their Pi balance finally has real economic value. The training wheels are off. The real game begins. The open mainnet isn't an endpoint, it's a new beginning. Pioneers can finally realize the value of their Pi, trading or spending it widely. Developers get instant access to a massive, eager user base. Building on Pi means launching to millions, not starting from scratch. Merchants can tap into a global market by accepting Pi. This creates a powerful loop. More users, More apps, more adoption. Pi's focus on accessibility and utility sets it apart in Web3. With new development funds and partnerships, innovation will accelerate. The future is wide open for those ready to build. The open mainnet launch is thrilling, but challenges remain. First, technical hurdles. Pi must scale securely and withstand attacks. Next, regulation. As Pi gains value, it will attract global scrutiny. The core team must navigate complex legal landscapes. Competition is fierce. Pi faces giants like Ethereum and Solana. To stand out, Pi must attract top developers and projects. Community expectations and market volatility are real risks. A rush to sell could hurt confidence in price. Sustainable growth will require patience and collaboration. The hardest work is just beginning. What's next for Pi and its millions of pioneers? As the world watches, anticipation is building. People everywhere are asking, can Pi truly deliver on its promise to make digital currency accessible to all? The journey so far has been remarkable, but the real test is just beginning. The open mainnet marks a historic turning point, not just for Pi, but for the entire landscape of digital finance. It's a moment that could reshape how we think about money, technology, and community. Pi has brought millions into crypto, building a global, accessible community. People from every continent have joined together, united by a vision of financial inclusion and innovation. Now, its value will be tested in the open market. Will Pi stand strong against volatility and skepticism, or will it struggle to find its place among established cryptocurrencies? If successful, Pi could redefine what crypto means for everyday people. Imagine a world where digital payments are as easy as sending a text, and financial empowerment is within everyone's reach. It could become the payment layer for a new generation of decentralized apps, powering everything from online shopping to peer-to-peer services and inspiring developers to build new solutions for real-world problems. For patient pioneers, this could be a life-changing moment. Years of belief and participation may finally pay off, opening doors to new opportunities and possibilities. Pi's success would prove that crypto can be simple, inclusive, and useful. It would show the world that technology can empower people of all ages and backgrounds, not just the tech-savvy or wealthy. The challenges are real, but so is the potential. Regulatory hurdles, technical obstacles, and market competition all lie ahead, but the determination of the Pi community is stronger than ever. The open mainnet is not the end, it's the beginning of a new story. A story that will be written by millions of hands, each contributing to the future of digital currency. The future of Pi is in the hands of its community, and the world is watching. As this new chapter unfolds, one thing is certain: the journey of Pi is just getting started.